Hi, I'm Captain Chris Sinnott. I'm the commanding officer of the Coast Guard cutter Eagle, and we're currently tied up at Fort Trumbull in New London, Connecticut, just about a mile or so away from the Academy. Eagle spends about half of her year here in New London and the other half of the year underway training officer candidates and Coast Guard Academy cadets in what is our primary mission, which is exposing young men and women to life at sea, for many of them life at sea for the first time, and the underpinnings of the maritime profession. We also have, as a secondary mission, public relations, helping share the Coast Guard story with families and friends both across the United States and around the world, and working sometimes with our counterparts from other Coast Guards and other services on their tall ships and with their services in their countries. So it's a tremendous job. It's really varied. We get to work with training new people about how to sail a ship at sea and about life at sea, and also we get to visit other countries and meet people that share similar passions as we do for the ocean and the maritime environment, and it's a tremendous job.
My name is third class Cameron De La Pena. I'm a sophomore cadet at the United States Coast Guard Academy. I'm 20 years old, and I've spent both my summers at the Academy on Eagle. The first summer was swab summer, where all the swabs spend a week on Eagle, and last summer where you spend 6 weeks on Eagle as half of your summer assignment. A lot of the life experience that I've gained on Eagle is a bond with my classmates that otherwise I really don't think I would have been able to form, because on Eagle you work together, you eat together, you sleep together, you basically live in a small area for about 6 weeks, and in that time you really gain to know a lot about your classmates and you make a lot of good friends. Another thing about Eagle that otherwise I really wouldn't have been able to experience is seeing parts of the country and other countries that I really never thought I would have been to. I've been to Miami, Georgia, Mazatlan, Mexico, San Diego, and Astoria, Oregon, all on Eagle, and it really just gave me an insight about what the Coast Guard does for its people and how through the Coast Guard you can really gain a lot of experience about other parts of the world.
I get asked quite a bit, what are some of the most memorable experiences that I have on Eagle? And I would have to say it's almost always associated with one of our younger groups of new shipmates. Usually they're 18 to 20 years old, and maybe they've been at sea for a little bit of time before, but we're getting them offshore for the first real time in their lives, and we go through some heavy weather. It's always a real exciting learning experience for everybody, and at some point we have to put people in the rig to either set sail or douse sail to do something up there to help keep the ship safe. And when you put people up in the rig in these challenging conditions and you've got your experienced people working right alongside your new folks, you get to watch those new shipmates go through what we call the aha moment. And that's when they're doing something and they really didn't think they were going to be able to do it, but they've got their shipmates alongside, and as a team they accomplish a goal that was really challenging. And when they come down on deck afterwards, they all sit around and they're smiling and they're laughing and they're slapping each other on the back, and the light bulb goes on and they kind of say, aha, I did do it, I can do it. I really didn't think I was going to be able to, and I maybe didn't really want to, but we got it done when we had to. And that happens on board Eagle many, many times every year, and that is always my favorite time on board the ship.